What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, I'm on lunch break. Figured I'd show you guys something different, man. You see what's in front of me here? It's an old Mack. Believe it or not, it's not that old, because I used to drive one just like this. I used to drive one like this. This is a 25-yard cubic, 25-yard body. It's got some rust on it. I mean, I remember this truck, man, years ago from brand new, man. It was a nice looking truck, but you know, it's been around. Yeah, it's an old, I don't think this is an R model. Any of you guys know what model they call this Mack? It's not, I don't think it's an R model, but back in the day, this was the truck, man. With the bulldog on the hood, Mack, fender mirrors, this giant step up into the cab. This was actually one step. This was not here, this was added. So this is one huge step from there up into the cab. And look, is this automatic? Oh wow, this one was automatic. And it's one thing about these old Macks, these friggin' cabs were tight, man. There was no room in here whatsoever. It was tight. And mine was a 9-speed Eaton Fuller transmission, 9-speed. This one here is automatic. You see the keypad up there on the dashboard, touchpad. So wow, this is automatic. I thought it was stick. And then if you look in the body here, you can see the one piston. They call it a telescopic piston. It's one push all the way to the tailgate. So one push pushes the load right off. Yeah, so I figured I wanted to show you guys something different, you know. And what kind of body is this? Oh, it's a Leach. This was a Leach body. You don't see too many Leach bodies anymore. Like on my truck, I have a Heil, and then of course you get the McNeilius. I think that's the most popular bodies today to put on a garbage truck or a front loader or whatever the case may be. Wow, that's filled with water. It's been sitting here for a while. But yeah, it's a Leach. It's got the old winch cable on there. It's pretty rusted out. Yeah, I remember this truck. I remember the guy that drove this truck. Used to hang on the back, hang on here, 2 handles. This is how you work the this top one, this top lever. It's for the cable, up and down. Okay, these two actually work the blade to pack the garbage. It's got some LED lights on here. LED backup lights. Yeah, so I figured I wanted to show you something a little different, something older. I don't know if it still runs. It might. It's been here for a while though. But this guy's got a whole bunch of different size containers here. It's got portable compactors. This I think is a 13-yarder little container, but oh man, that thing is rusted. Holy God. So anyway, I figured I wanted to show you, you know, something different. It's been around a while, something old school. Yeah, I used to drive one of them. Now today, when you drive a truck, everything's automatic. You even go to driver's school today to get your CDL license. You can learn in an automatic or a stick, your choice. And I believe now if you get your CDL and you take it in an automatic, it's stamped on your license that I believe you can only drive, correct me if I'm wrong, you can only drive automatic. That's what I heard. I'm not sure how true that is, but it's what I heard. But I've been driving tractor trailers, garbage trucks, pretty much all my life. I actually was driving trailers before this whole CDL thing started, where you could actually drive a garbage truck, trailer. It didn't matter with your regular car license, really. And then they started coming out with this commercial driver's license, the CDL, and I had to go back and retake the test and do the air brakes, do the general knowledge. Then, of course, take the driving test all over again. And, you know, at that time, I had to take time off of work to go do this because I was already driving. So, and then you had to pay a fee. I think it was $70-something because, you know, back then I got a Class A. I had a Class A. I had motorcycle license. I had tanker endorsement. So, you know, all that had to be put on my new license, and then that cost money. They charge you for everything. But, yeah, I passed the test. I went on the road test with the tractor trailer. I think I got a half a mile. The instructor said, okay, turn around. I said, what's the matter? He goes, now you know what you're doing. Turn around. You're done. You passed. I said, all right, cool. So, yeah, back then, things were a lot different than they are today. Today, there's a lot more rules and regulations and a lot of stuff that you got to learn, a lot of stuff that you got to know. It's simple as driving a garbage truck. You know, there's a lot you got to do. You got to check the paperwork, check your tires, check your lights. You got to do a pre-trip. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do. It's a good thing to do because safety is important. And in this line of work, it's all about safety. Because, you know, garbage men, garbage truck drivers, packer drivers, you know, you drive tractor trailers. It's a big responsibility today to drive these vehicles and to have that license. You know, it means something to have that license, that you're out there driving this vehicle with 15, 18 tons of garbage on there. You know, you're out there in traffic and you got to be careful. You got to watch what you're doing. You got to look where you're going. And especially doing front loader, man. You know, my number one rule, as you guys know, look up. You got to always look up. Look over your head doing front loader. That's rule number one. That's very important. And, you know, I've been doing this a long time. Like I said, you guys know I'm going to be 56 next month. And, once a subscriber asked me when, I said, it's, my birthday is February 19th, so. Yeah, it's February 19th. I'm a fish. I'm a Pisces. So, yeah. You know, anybody that wants to get into doing this kind of work, there's nothing wrong with it. Actually, you make a good living at it. You get in with the right company. They pay you right. They pay you by the hour. They pay you union scale wage. You're good to go. Like this company, for instance, Interstate Waste Services. They have a lot of depots. They have a lot of employees. As a matter of fact, my wife works for the company.